So today I wanted to tell you about the Jiu-Jitsu gi right here, made by Origin. So today is the launch day at the time of posting this. And before I get into that gi, this is my first Origin Atleta gi, which is what the Jiu-Jitsu gi is based upon. I got this one back in 2018, so I was up in Ohio, and one of the representatives from Origin had contacted me and was interested in doing a partnership together. I wasn't so sure, because I know the gis cost a little bit more. I mean, that's what happens when you pay American workers a living wage to make your products, right? And I wanted to try the gi out. So the representative gave me one of their gis to try, and I beat the crap out of this thing for 3 years. I've worn this thing at least once or twice a week. When I got the thing for the first thing, I was wearing it every single day as many times as I could, as long as I could keep it washed. But I've worn it multiple times a week since 2018. I put this on the roughest drying cycles. I've beat it up during training, and if you look at the gi itself, there is not a rip or a tear on it, which is pretty impressive, especially for me, because with the pants, for whatever reason, the pants, I never can keep a pair of pants without the knees blowing out within the first year and a half, 2 years. And that's always been the case since I started training jiu-jitsu back in 2003. And so this is what the gi was based upon. Now, I can get into all the technical stuff about the names and stuff, but I wanted to tell you a couple of the things that I noticed from the gi that might be useful to you to make a good decision. So the first thing is the top. When I put this top on for the first off, it fits like a glove. It fits amazing. But one of the most amazing things that I noticed about it, which was new to me, was the fabric. So it's a pearl weave gi, which is a traditional sort of single weave gi that most of us use in gis. But the difference is there's these little pockets of fabric. So I don't know how well you guys can see it here, but these little holes throughout it, this allows the air to flow through. Right? So when you're sweating, the water gets a chance to actually escape. Whereas most of the time with a gi that I wear, just even a single weave, there's no air. It's not airy. It's like it's hot in the gi, and the water just sticks to you. After you're done, the gi's like sopping wet. This thing, even after a hard training session, it's wet, of course, and it's sweaty, but not nearly as much. And I feel a lot cooler when I'm training, especially in the summer months where it gets really humid. And so I noticed that was really cool. And again, the gi has a nice, strong fabric that's, when you pull grips, it hurts, but at the same time, it's somewhat light. So again, really impressive with that, and I love the fit of it. The one area, there's good gis out there, but one of the sore areas that has always been the case for me with jiu-jitsu is the pants. I feel like most jiu-jitsu pants are like burlap sacks with strings on them, and they're made to fit a wide variety of people, and a lot of times for me, they don't fit my length of my legs very well, so I would end up getting for me, I wear an A3 top, and I would get the A3 bottoms, and a lot of times the pants would be baggy on the bottom. They're kind of draping and pulling across the mat, and then if I get an A2, they're too tight around my legs and my quads. And so these were really cool because with the pro pants, which is what we're offering with the jiu-jitsu gi, you get to put in your inseam in your waist, and it's based upon jean sizing. And so if you wear a 34-30 or something like that, that's what you're gonna wear in this thing. And the pants themselves fit great. And again, what's really interesting about this, and this was kind of the thing that I noticed most about the gi, was when I put these pants on, they were so mobile. When I started doing jiu-jitsu, one of the things I hated about the gi the most, besides the collar grips, was the immobility of the pants. They were so tight, and the canvas kind of gets in the way, and I couldn't shoot as much as I like to from wrestling because I wrestled first. So I put these pants on, and I remember the first week, I was so excited about the fact that I could shoot with gi pants on as if there was nothing there. It felt like I wasn't wearing heavy-duty pants or whatever. I'm shooting so much, I give myself patella tendonitis. I had to chill out for a little bit. But again, they're fantastic pants. And again, I can't speak enough about the quality of them because of the fact that they're still not torn at all. There's nothing about them that's torn up, even after 3 years of heavy use. We are offering two different versions of it. One is the black and the green one, which you guys have seen on the channel for several months now. I got this about, I think, 6 or 7 months ago. So you've seen it floating around on the channel. A lot of you guys have asked about it. So we'll have this option here. We'll also have a white version. So if people who go to gyms that are a little bit more restrictive on colors, you can't have this two-tone thing going on. Or if you want to wear it for IBJJF competition purposes, you can get the classic white one, which will just be white collar and a white gi. Now the gi itself is going to be a little bit different than the one I have. So it's going to have the little jiu-jitsu head there on the left arm, or the right arm rather. You'll have the jiu-jitsu, it'll actually say jiu-jitsu on the left arm. And then on the back, any of you guys who have been around and bought some of my gis and stuff know that I always put an Enzo symbol on any of my products. And it's because I like the meaning behind that symbol, which is, you're incomplete, right? The circle goes and it's incomplete, and it's like us, we're incomplete. We're not finished. And in jiu-jitsu, I think that's kind of how it always is. We're incomplete, we're not finished, we're always getting better. And this just happens to be Origin symbol, so I wanted to leave that on there. Plus, I'm really proud of the company and what they're doing up there in Maine. If you guys heard the jiu-jitsu podcast that I did with Pete, really awesome. So again, this is the gi itself. Great gi, great looking gi. And then the pants. The pants are a little bit different than the ones in the 2018 Atleta. First off, they don't have the reinforced knee, so they're a little bit lighter weight, which again, still the mobility's there. And I've had this for about 6-7 months. And again, there's no like fraying or any like threading coming out of these pants. They're still in great shape. The pant loops, if you look here, the Atleta from 2018 had like these thick belt loops, which I don't know, but the way that Pete said it, I wonder if they were not IBJJF legal or something, or couldn't pass inspection. I don't know how a belt loop is going to turn the tide of a competition or not, but they do have IBJJF legal belt loops now. You got a bunch in the back, you got a couple in the front. The pro pants do come with this belt loop right here, this little belt buckle, which is nice because you don't have to keep tying your pants up all the time. Great for training. You can also get a string that you can tie through it like a normal pair of pants, and you can wear them like that. And that is the pants. Now, the jiu-jitsu part here may or may not be on it because of the custom ability of the pants. That may not be on it, just letting you guys know, but the stitching and everything else will be the same. So again, it's a fantastic gi. I've had mine for 3 years with the Atleta. I've been beating the crap out of that one. I've had my jiu-jitsu gi for about 6-7 months. Been beating the crap out of that one. They're amazing gis, and so with that said, I'm really excited to share them with you guys. So again, if you guys want to check them out, a lot of you guys have asked me, just check the links down below, and there will be a page where you can, or a link you can click on. You can go to our page and order it. If you go to that page and order it on our Shopify store, one thing, because you know, the software, for whatever reason, we couldn't get it figured out, and we're kind of boneheads a little bit. We're better at jiu-jitsu than we are programming stuff. You'll have a slight inconvenience. So when you go and order your top, you'll then have to click on a little button. You'll see it on there when you look on the description, and you'll have to click on that button to then order your pants. So this way you can get the customized pants. Because again, most gis it's just A3, A2, A4, whatever. These are a little bit different. You're going to get your A3, A4, whatever top you're getting, and then you'll need to make sure you specify your inseam and your waist size for your pants. This way you can get a gi that is customized specifically for your body that'll last you for years on the mat. And again, I'm really excited about it. So if you have any questions, you can let us know either by dropping them down in the comments, or there's a support email on the Shopify website. And with that said, guys, I'll talk to you next time.